Level 12. Number 1 rule. Save game. Take all your usuals. Kuro, Banawi, Carla, Ogro. And in this level, because you have one more, either decide who you're going to be using most. Aruru for tanking, or Dori for damage. And I would say Gura also for damage, but Dori is much better for damage. They're both archers and they're both very similar, but Dori has much higher damage, but Gura has higher defense. So it's a decision between the two. I'm gonna go with Dori. Because I always go with Dori. I prefer to have the damage. So what you're gonna want to do here is move down towards the bottom right, but keep in formation. And make sure Elalu's in the middle. Because you start this off surrounded. And you don't exactly want to stay that way. So let's all think. What's the best way to get out of being surrounded? Aside from just breaking formation and running, which usually doesn't actually work. I would have to say, why don't you just punch a hole in one side and hold there? So that's what I'm gonna do. Where's an earth? There's an earth. Once you've killed all the troops, make sure you stop and heal before you go after Orikaken. That's Orikaken. Because he's not only the boss, but killing him spawns more enemies, as well as heals him back up to half health. You don't actually kill him the first time. Full health. Not full health. Full health. Full health. Full health. Not full health. Orikaken has it's the first spell in the game. It's a lightning spell. It hits a fork in front of him. It will go straight line, 3 spaces in front of him. Diagonal line, 1, 2, 3 to his right, and 1, 2, 3 to his left. And that one spell will cover all of those spaces, but it's only worth 1 hit. So it's like an attack, except it hits everybody, and it doesn't do as much damage. So it's something to watch out for, but not something to really be worried about. The safe spots where you're out of its range is just on the absolute edge of its range. There's hit, miss, hit, miss, hit. Every space before that close to him, aside from a direct diagonal from him, would be hit. Orikaken is a water, which means Obro and Carla would defeat him pretty easily. They were out of range. That is his spell. And see how I've defeated him? Well, now he has reinforcements. Now, for dealing with Tuka, she will just target the hell out of Hakuro. So you can literally just set up your people in a circle and put Hakuro in the middle of it. And, oops, healed the wrong person. And then she will go for Hakuro, and you can just back him up, and she will go straight into the middle of the circle. I've done it before. However, I wouldn't suggest actually throwing Hakuro at her. I'd suggest taking somebody like Carla and making them attack her. Because Carla is a fire, Tuka is a water. Which means Carla wins. And that means that Carla would do a lot of damage against her. Which is very helpful, considering you can pretty well scare her off for the most part. Ow. At this point, as long as you're careful, you can still manage to take them all out, even if Elu's gone. It's just a matter of how well you can protect Hakuro. Because Tuka's troops are really not that powerful. They're pretty easy to take down. It's just about if you can keep them away from Hakuro. There we go. Don't worry too much about Tuka. She's very powerful, but her damage output isn't that much, which is actually kind of unusual for bosses, because usually they're tough and have a huge damage output. No, Tuka's tough and has a moderate damage output. She isn't like Banawi, who could drop one of your characters in one burst. Almost got tech for Elalu, I think. Ah, 2 more battles. There we go. See you next level.